It's a new block. Alright. Will you guys hold up for a second while I film up there? This is where me and Brody could smell the stench on the way in. And it's a wash. We were actually smelling the stench on the other side, by the way. At least I was. And I'm going to spotlight. Do you want to put your 300 candle up there too, Brody? Really light it up for the viewers. See if you guys can see the Sasquatch up there. But something, you know, we hear the movement on that side, but we smell the stench on the other side.
I caught eyeshine.
Derek got some eyeshine. He took the.
Just up barely above that. It was only for a few seconds because you kept moving it. But it was distinct.
Derek took the spotlight away. And he's pointing at where he saw movement. And Trey saw, I saw eyeshine, Trey saw movement.
It was a white eyeshine.
Well, we've been hearing movement up there. You know what? It followed us. You know, deer and elk don't follow you.
No, they usually walk away.
Exactly. Most animals go away.
But a cat,
and be careful with that spotlight. You only got about 10 minutes of juice, and I've already used half of it, so be careful with it.
I'm back.
Okay, well, you can have it as long as you want.
Oh, it's all good.
I got the camera.
It's all good.
If you want a spotlight, I'm fine. Well, anytime you need it, just grab it from me. It's just got a short battery life. These rechargeable spotlights, they use so much juice. Oh, Derek heard something that way.
It's still walking.
Something's paralleling us, you guys. Here, you take the spotlight. It's almost out of juice, but... Oh, did you guys hear it whoop? I just heard it whoop, you guys. Shh.
Give a little mouth pop.
That was me popping. Derek had me do it. See if we can get it to respawn. That's the third or fourth whoop I've heard tonight.
I've been hearing them come from the other side.
You've been hearing them a lot more than us because you're a little bit more attuned. You haven't been here. It's nice getting a new researcher in here. Stop a second. Hey, stop. I just want to hear if it's still skirting us. I haven't heard it for a while. We've been hearing it from this direction. On the way in, I heard it following us. And then when we stopped, we come a mile into a waterfall. Ooh. But anyway, me and Derek could smell it and hear it following us. And then when we got to the waterfall, we all could hear it coming up on us. And then we've been hearing it skirt us. You know what? I think because because it knows we're going out. It doesn't care. I think it quit skirting us. You guys haven't heard it for a while. And I haven't been able to smell it. What about you guys? I think it stopped. But
One way out.
you guys keep your ears peeled, but I think it's happy that we're leaving. I don't smell it anymore, and I haven't heard it for a while.
There saw the icing and I saw the movement.
Uh-huh.
It was like an owl.
It's been a while, huh? It's been a while since we heard and smelled it. And
Actually, funny.
God, that's a trip how we could smell it so strong on the way in, and I can't smell it now. It escorted us on the way in, you guys, and just doesn't care that we're leaving the canyon.
Just to throw it out there, considering what we're walking on in the shell, that could account for a lot of rock clapping. Something moving through this, you're going to hear it.
Oh, when we could hear it up on the sides of the canyon? Yes.
I mean, it literally, it's, what else is it? It's rock clapping. It's stone against stone.
Yep, it's an animal moving over this type of stuff. I agree.
Something moving over it, for sure.
Oh yeah, we're hearing movement. We're not saying it's Bigfoot or skinwalkers or wolves, but we heard something following us.
I'll tell you right now, it's not a wolf and it's not a cat, because you wouldn't hear it.
I agree.
It's something bigger.
Yep. And
Could be a moose, could be...
deer, moose, and elk don't follow you unless they're planning on goring you.
And they don't walk over shell. Unless they have to.
Oh yeah, we were getting, and you know what animal parallels you? Well, it's following you.
Yeah.
And then that scorches. No, a mountain lion comes from behind. So does a bear. I got followed by a bear
Not
3
when
seasons
it's not
ago.
gonna attack. If it's stalking up on you and it wants to take you out, you bet your ass it's coming from behind. But when it's just curious, nah, it don't matter where it is, it's just out of sight. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I understand what you mean. Okay, you guys, stop a second. I want to pan around for a second. I want to show people where we're at. I think we should do another lights out. Okay, we're going to do a lights out. Everybody's going to turn the lights off to show you guys how dark it is out here. Okay, the light that's on right now, everybody's lights out. We can't see this light. This is an infrared light for the camera, and I'm even going to turn that one out. And then the camera still has an LED, so it still gets some light. But this is how dark it is where we're at right now. And I'm going to just pan around a little bit. There's a little LED light, and this picks up on the infrared, so that's that little LED light. And guess what? None of us see in the infrared here. None of these guys around me. It's pitch black for us. And then I'm going to turn on the LED spotlight, which none of us can see, so it's still pitch black for us. But it looks like there's a spotlight for the camera. Okay, everybody, you guys can turn your headlamp on and stuff. There's my headlamp on. Doesn't even really make a difference with this LED spotlight, but it's dark out here for us. And we're getting to the mouth of Rough Hollow. We're done with our night investigation. We just wanted to do a 2-mile hike tonight. We come into the bear cave and we're hiking back out, and we've smelled body odor like skunk smell. We've had something parallel us that we could hear in the woods that followed us in and escorted us halfway out. Can't smell it anymore, and I don't hear it parallel on us. I think whatever it is happy we're leaving the canyon. But tomorrow we're going to come up early in the morning and we're going to do a night investigation and look for footprints and stuff. But
A day.
we got a full RMSO team. Today is the 25th of October 2013, and I'm going to shut my mouth so you guys can listen for movement, snaps, and vocalizations the rest of the way out. Shh, 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 shh. Stop. I heard a stop and listen for a little while. I heard something back that way. Did you guys hear it? Alright, I heard it again. It was like a canine yapping. Alright, let's just move slowly and quietly in case it vocalizes again. Stop. I heard a yap. I heard a yap to our left. Did you guys hear it? Derek heard it. It's almost like a coyote type yap. I'm going to stop and pan to the left. I want to show you guys what's that direction.
It almost sounds like a laughter.
Like a hyena.
Yeah.
Yap.
Yeah.
That's what I heard too. Okay, I'm glad I'm not tripping out because Derek's hearing what I'm hearing. I've heard it a couple of times. There's like a hyena yap. I've heard it once behind us and twice. Whoosh. Fuck, I just heard it again. I think it's those same wolves from last week that surrounded us, Jenny. It's almost, those kind of like whelpy things. They're at a distance. They're not anywhere as close to where they were us. They're at more of a distance, but I can hear them. All right, I'm going to be quiet and we're going to keep going. Maybe the camera will pick up some of their yaps.
Not at the distance they're from. I mean, it's...
That was loud. Holy shit. You guys, they're following us out. I love it. I'm going to keep the camera behind us because they're following us a little bit. Yes. I love being followed. There's the crew. We're being followed out of Rough Hollow again. I love it. They're pretty bold. There's 5 of us this time. Whatever squeezes out of here the last time. They're not squeezing on us this time. They're staying at a distance, but that was loud.
That was Brody.
It was Brody.
Okay. It's crazy. They're keeping their distance this time, Jenny. They come in close to me and Jenny last Friday. And I'm not thinking it's the Squatches. I'm really thinking it's the wolves. I really think it's the wolves that come in close that time. And everybody calls them skinwalkers because they have the 3 toes. You know what I'm saying?
You know what? Something can sit up there all day long.
Well, it's perfect mountain lion territory, dude. And these cliffs are the same color as a mountain lion. A mountain lion's totally invisible on these cliff faces. This rock is like orange and reds and whites, and a mountain lion would just totally blend in, dude.
I was more so referring to, you got a big ledge that follows this all the way down that, you know what, I'll tell you right now, a squatch all day long, and would never be seen. You'd smell it, you might hear it every now and then, but you'll never see it.
A lot of the Squatches are dark brown and black, and a lot of bears are those colors, and you get into the shadow of anything and you disappear. The shadow of a ledge, the shadow of a bush, the shadow of a tree, any shadows, you disappear. And, you know, a lot of people look at these dark colored animals and they're like, well, you're not very well camoed like the orange or red colored mountain lion, but you know, you're that color and you're in the shadow of anything, you disappear. Especially at night or at dusk or at dawn. But even in the middle of the day, you're under the shade of anything and you're that color, you disappear. It's great camo. It makes sense why a lot of squatches are dark brown and black. And I know the one up on Monte Cristo, that everybody that's seen it, and I know 3 people personally have seen it up by 6 bits. It is a burnt black color.
Look at the size of this stuff. You know, it's up to about 7 feet tall, even with it being dead.
Oh yeah.
It can walk
This
around
oak
here
brush.
and never ever be seen. You know, it could
The
be,
willows
it could
are
be
even
standing-
taller, Derek.
It could be standing 20 feet from you.
And Casey saw one in the willows on June 1st this year, and the willows are 10, 11, 12. Whoosh. Oh my gosh, I heard a vocalization off to our right. There was an echo. It might have come from...
Right there. I just heard it.
You heard it too. There's a lot of little
It was a whoop. It wasn't very loud, but it was distinct.